I was barely 5. I remember this elderly lady, the family friend of ours. She was very poor. She didn't have much. But one day she surprised me with a little toy, a cheap toy that was not more than 20 cents. And I still remember how that toy looked and sounded. It was one of those, it was a tin ladybug where you click it and it makes a clicking noise. And one day, I can't remember how much later, but it wasn't much later, she managed to save enough money to go on holiday. It wasn't to Costa Rica or London or New York. It was to the island of Penang, 80 miles from where she lived. She never made it back because on the day she arrived in her taxi, the moment she opened her door, she was knocked down by a motorbike and she died. I was devastated. I remember this tight pain in my throat because I was trying so hard not to cry. It wasn't because I was scared of being mocked or ridiculed for being weak. It was because I was terrified of being ignored, of being given the silent treatment. And I was scared that everyone would ignore me as I cried. The other day, I finally cried for her. You see, there are people like her in this world whose small, tiny acts of kindness can carry so much weight for you, can carry half your burdens. So it's up to us to choose whether to look back at these moments, these memories, and to retain our kindness and compassion, to retain our humanity. Or we could choose to become exactly like the people who were unkind to us, who were cruel to us. We could choose to become ruthless, or we can choose to become like the people who were kind to us. So if you don't mind, I would dearly love to hear your story about someone who was kind to you and made you the person that you are today.